Hi, good to YouTube. I'm Max, and today I want to show you a big collection that I bought from some friends of mine. And this is, something like a 200 sub special, even though it's been quite a while since I reached that. But I had to, figure out a way how I could meet with the guys to get the collection, and that took a while. So I will show you different stacks. I pre-sorted this a little bit, and just to start, I picked some nice cards for different eras of the game, like DD Guide being good in Mystic Mine decks, DD Survivor in Macrocosmos base decks, Counter Fairy stuff, Black Wings, and other good stuff that's not that old, but Barrier Statues, RIP. But still saw some kind of play in different times. And of course, there will be some cool higher rarity cards in here. Necromana King, nice. A Pointer was a great common in terms of value for a while before it got a reprint in OTS 14. And some good generic cards. Iron Walls are nice. Just to show you the spread of cards in this collection. I can't show you all, but I thought I'd show you the nice ones. And to start smoothly, these are mostly commons, but this is going into my my piles for building deck cores, just trying stuff out, which doesn't have to be too expensive. This is like the gold staples stack, as you can see. DD Warrior, Lady Exiled Force, Moths, Chaos Sorg, stuff for Reasoning Gate decks, which are pretty often seen. Zombie stuff, Turtles, Reapers, Vampire Lord, Ryokoki. There was lots of good stuff in here, just to fool around and try out different builds. And of course, spell card staples like Knock, MSTs, Vortex. All around decent cards in low rarity, just to be affordable. And the classic trap cards, BTH, Sakuretsu, Compulse, and some Trap Dust Shoots even in here, which are kind of valuable. And of course, the MVP of Gold format, Metamorphosis. So they had a sleeve, even though the condition, as you can see, is mostly light plate to mod plate, as you would say in the US, I think, or by card market rates, it's around light plate to good. And there's more stuff that's not really meta cards, but cards that can be used in some decks, like Pac-Man. I think that's what decks like this are called. Enemy Controller, Mind Control, My Body as a Shield, cards that can be put in the side deck or that work in certain decks of old formats. And just showing you cards that can be built into decks is not the only thing. There are some decks in here, or at least the remainders of some decks. This was like a Warrior equip card deck, and as you can see, multiple Exiled Forces in the same deck. That shows that it's not focused around a certain ban list, or it was a ban list when Exiled was at 3, but I can't remember when that was. Mostly common cards, but towards the end there are going to be some rares and even some holo cards. Marshmallow, Brain Control, first edition in German, Ceasefire, Mage Power, Rope of Life. That's a classic card for Steven, the older one of the two guys I bought this from. He played a pretty trap heavy deck back in the day and then later switched to this one. So that's a relic of his prior deck. And a Twister first edition Ultimate Rare in German. Next up, there are some Dark World cards in the deck. And of course, Dark Bribe is nice. Of course, there are also lots of commons in here, because he built the deck before the Legendary Collection Joey's World came out with higher rarity cards of Beige, for example. Painful Choice, OP card. Caius, Card of Safe Return, all that good stuff. A rare Spirit Reaper from Pharaonic Guardian, Morphing Jar, card destruction from SDY. Graceful Charity, that's cool. And Barrel Dragon, not Barrel Dragon, Blowback Dragon. Drago Spuatafuoco in Italian, I think. And Rückstoßdrache in German. Gold, a TT, another Robe of Life, gold, Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys as a secret rare. I think that's from the Elemental Energy promo cards. Another Marshmallow, Magic Jammer, Dark World Dealings, Heavy Storm, Spell Vanishing, a Breaker from DR1, Rainbow Dark Dragon from Phantom Darkness. It's German unlimited, but in decent condition. And one ultimate rare, which is Rainbow, Overlord of Dark World in German. Check out that condition. That's one of also the better preserved cards in this collection. I said earlier, most of them are somewhat played, but this one is nice. The Rainbow Dark Dragon is decent as well, and there will be some other goodies towards the end that are in at least condition-wise excellent, as you would say, or lightly played, again in English, I think. I don't know what's under near mint in the US. I think it should be excellent, or the equivalent of excellent, what we have for card market gradings. Then there are some more cards that are just nice in general. Mind Control, Book of Life, some ultra rares from, I think this is, Light of Destruction, first edition Guardian Angel Joanne. That's not in the greatest condition, otherwise it would be in a sleeve. Nobleman, Spell Canceller, Ashura Priest, Shinato, that's unfortunately not in good condition either. As you can see, there we go. I mean, on one hand, it's a little sad that some of the cards are not in the greatest condition, but otherwise I wouldn't have been able to afford the collection. It was expensive enough, because some of the cards you are going to see later, and some you saw up until this point. But there again are some nice cards that can be put in different era decks. Smoke Grenade, yay. Super short print from Legacy of Darkness, that's cool. And other cards that I should sort into the gold staple piles later. Summon Limit is a little newer, as is Macrocosmos and Dim Fissure. A Scattershot is also nice. Crabons for 2008 base decks. Magical Scientist for Trolley OTKs. And other good stuff. Now, for the last deck that's in here, that's a deck around the level mechanic. That never was really that good, but nonetheless, David, so the younger brother of the two guys, played this, I think. And, Cyberjar, that's nice. And as you can see, there's already Horus level 4, so expect his older brothers in here as well. And of course, the Armed Dragon line is in here as well, as is Mystic Swordsman. So, mostly commons and rares so far. Multiple Pot of Greeds we already saw. And then there's the holo part of this deck, which is quite substantial. Dust Tornado super rare, Shield Crush, Armed Dragon level 7s, Armed Dragon level 10. That was valuable for quite a while, before it got another reprint in, I think, an OTS set. Horus level 6, first edition German, as you can see. Nice, 2 of those. Mage Power, Axe of Despair, again. They both seem to like equip cards. Mirror Force, Fiberjar first ed. Not in the greatest condition, but still ultra rare first ed from LOD. And it's not that badly centered. Monster Reborn in German from LOB, that's also nice. Raigeki first ed. Imagine this being in near-mint condition, that would be quite a valuable card. And then for some nice, not ultra rares, ultimate rares. Mystic Swordsman level 6, first edition from RDS, also in German. Krieger means warrior. United We Stand, first ed, also in pretty played condition, as is the Premature Burial. And then for the boss monsters, as you could call it, Horus level 8 from Elemental Energy Special Edition, number 1. Whoops. Number 2, And then one of the biggest cards, or the biggest cards in terms of value in here, is a Horus level 8, which is a German first at Ultimate Rare. The condition is, of course, not near mint. It has some edge wear and stuff up here as well. The corners see or have seen quite some play, but overall, yeah, it could be worse. And if this card was near mint, it would be worth like 800 to 1200 euro. In this condition, it is not. We set it to a lower price because of the condition, of course. Because if the condition gets close to being perfect, the price just skyrockets. But still, it's a very nice card. This will go directly into my Soul of the Duelist collection binder. I usually have higher standards for cards that go there, but I will simply not be able to afford a better condition version of this card if the prices stay where they are, so I'm happy with that. Let's put it back into his home. There we go. Let's be very careful. And there are, of course, some more cards left that I just put on a smaller stack. A Volcanic Doomfire first edition, ultra rare. I was shocked when I saw the value of this card because it's not really valuable. It's like 2 to 3 euro in this condition, which, as I said, was a shock. Imperial Order, secret rare from Pharaoh's Servant. Cyber Ogre number 2, first edition. Feathershot, ultimate rare, first edition. Future Fusion, also ultimate rare and first edition German. Thousand Dragon from Metal Raiders. Lava Golem, this is quite played, but there's another one in here in even worse condition, so this one is the one that's playable, I guess. So I put it in here. Magicians Unite from Champion Pack 3, I think, yes. For being an ultra rare out of a champion pack, its value is not that high, but the condition is nice, so it's still around maybe 50 euro. Then another Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight. I own one of these in pretty bad condition. This one is also in bad condition, but a little better than the other one, so I'm happy about that. Gravekeeper's Commandant. I own this one in near mint. I actually pulled this on camera, but this one is not near mint. It's a little below that, but still a nice looking card. In Charge of the Light Brigade. Of course, you can see this is also German, as most of the other cards are. This is a nice one, and now for the last two cards. There's a Blue Eyes, German from, as you can see, LOB. And all of the old cards in here are from their original printings, so this one is at max. Whoops, I don't want to spoil other stuff. It's maybe from 2002 to 2005-ish. So very old, condition is quite nice. Let's not spoil the last card. So there are definitely cards in worse condition in here. And valuing this is pretty hard because most of the listings on Card Market don't distinguish between reprints and older prints. So we didn't take the lowest value we found for this one in the condition it is, but we calculated with a little higher of a sum because, well, this is original and the other ones are reprint. And now for the nicest card in here, in my opinion, this is a Stardust Dragon Ultimate Rare English, unlimited, because otherwise it would be way too expensive. But that's also a card in great condition. In comparison to the other ones, it's not near mint, I'd say, but certainly one of the better preserved cards in here. Check it out. There's some scratching on it and stuff, but overall, it's a beautiful card. It's a nostalgic card for many people. For me, because it traumatized me. I was so confused when I came to the shop and they played Synchros and I had no idea what it was, and this guy was pretty annoying to me. But owning it in Ultimate Rare is nice, and I'm happy that I bought this collection. They actually found it after years of searching for it, or their dad found it on their attic, so that worked out quite a few years after I originally intended to buy it. I'm happy with it now, and I hope you enjoyed this collection go through as well. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time on Random Old School Yu-Gi-Oh! Bye bye!